case may be, this is The Revenge of the Spinnerack. And obviously that was not the Spinnerack, but welcome anyway. So I invited a few people. Hopefully they show up. If not, I got a couple cool things to talk about. If you were here earlier, we had a little stream about Afghanistan and how horrible, how much of a nightmare that's turning out to be. But just to have fun and relax a little bit, the Spinnerack is just to see if we could do a stream where we just talk about comic books. No drama, no beef, no crazy comic shenanigans. This is just, hey, comic books. I like them. So I don't really have anything else planned, and I'll just wait until people start showing up, if they show up. And let me pull up what I got. Just a moment. Alrighty. So a while ago, I had found this thread on GameFAQs, and it was comic art appreciation. Hi, Arlene. Nice to have you here. So if anyone else shows up, I think this stuff's pretty cool. This thread in particular just shows a bunch of art, and I, in fact, did a piece myself going through this. I thought this was a pretty cool design here in this character. This book specifically is called Ultra Mega. It's by James Herron, and it is actually a series. I guess it started out as a 66-page one-shot. It had some cool stuff going on. This it looks like an American take on Ava, Ultraman, Giant Robo, that kind of deal. Some really nice artwork, honestly. Good action. I love all that stuff right there. Here's the wind up, the punch. Very cool stuff. Boom. Really like this design right here on the monster. But I haven't actually looked into it and seen what it actually is. So I'll check that out another time. Hopefully other people show up. Until then, another book I like to really talk about that I'm not sure. I probably talked about it before. But the Immortal Hulk has had a really interesting run. I think there's 1 or 2 issues left. Not exactly sure, but it's been a revelation for comic books and my enjoyment of them. And it looks like it's ending at 50. 50 issues is pretty damn good. The 80-page final issue arrives in October. So just 2 months away. The end of one of the most critically acclaimed comic runs in recent history will arrive this October. Writer Al Ewing and artist Joe Bennett will close out their horror-infused work on Bruce Banner in Immortal Hulk number 50, a special giant-sized issue that will present the groundbreaking conclusion to years of build-up, mystery, and gamma-powered additions to the Hulk mythology. Throughout the past 49 issues, the all-star creative team has taken the iconic Marvel hero to places no creators dared, through the Green Door and beyond. So the Green Door is this kind of headspace that the Hulk exists in. Everybody who's been a Hulk, everybody who's had some kind of gamma radiation, that kind of thing, they end up going through the Green Door, and it's kind of like this place between heaven and hell, and it's astral projection. It's all this crazy, crazy stuff. And it's my favorite comparison to make on this book is actually to Akira, of all things. There's a lot of body horror. There's a lot of losing a sense of self, and just really fantastic artwork. This is probably the most unappreciated and the most amazing comic run that's been around in a long time. If you've been jaded on comic books or you're convinced that it's all SJWs and this and that and this and that, Immortal Hulk might change your mind. Yes, there's a couple moments in there where it's got the typical nonsense, but it's definitely worth checking out. I was able to look past that kind of thing. So the final issue will find the Hulk down in the below place as he searches among the ghosts for the past. Ghosts of the past for the answers to all his questions. The dramatic ending will not only shed light on what's next for Hulk, but also reveal the future of the one below all, the Green Door, the leader, Jackie McGee, Joe Fixit, and more. I think it'll be worth the wait. This is Alex Ross, of course. Incredible wraparound cover. So if you're interested at all in checking out the Immortal Hulk, now's a good time to do it. By the time you catch up to it, all 50 issues, you'll be ready for October. It'll take you a little bit to get through it, maybe a couple days. Yeah, he's incredible, obviously, but in this series, he's quite immortal. I actually thought the Venom was pretty good too, that they've been doing recently. Comic Watch has a review on 49. I'm not sure if I've read 49 yet. It's a penultimate issue. I think I've at least read up to page, or at least to 48. I don't know what's going on here. The last two issues were kind of like this big old melee. Blade was in it, of all people. Blade got thrown into the sky, so Iron Man had to catch him down. And She-Hulk, well, it's the hey, Timothy. Hey, can you come in? I need a co-host, man. Games here is letting me down. We're just killing time. Hopefully some people get in here eventually. So there's the link. If you want to come on and talk about comic books, that's cool. It's okay, GMC. You've always let me down. I don't know if this one's been. I don't know if I heard this one. Maybe. But let's see if we can get a recap on. Let me look at some of the artwork on this thing. Here's a good example of some of the body horror going on. Check this stuff out. The other cool thing about this series is it takes a lot of cues from the original Bill Bixby TV show, which if you've seen that, it was the 70s TV show. Obviously, Lou Ferrigno played the Hulk. Their solution for no CGI or anything like that back in the day was they just had a bodybuilder, which is pretty cool, honestly. So in that show, I guess it was something like at night the Hulk would come out, but I might just be talking out my ass because I never watched it. I never even watched the movies that came out about it. I think they did like some TV movies. There's even like a Hulk versus Thor kind of thing going on. All right. Thanks, Timothy. Letting me down too. Then there's this like cosmic stuff going on too. I don't understand what this panel was all about. I just know it's kind of like describing what could have happened or what might have happened back in the day. I think the Hulk eventually got big enough to eat Galactus, which pretty scary. I don't know why the Hulk is punching a planet, but there you go. There's a couple issues where the Hulk was like kind of skinny for some reason. It's pretty terrifying. And some more great body horror there. Yeah, you don't see that every day. Skinny was the Hulk. No, not Skinny. He was skinny at one point. Roxanne, Harryhausen, O'Brien, Lovecraft, and Bradbury. A lot of fun stuff in this. At one point, the Hulk gets he gets like cut up and put into a bunch of jars. Okay, so Arlene used to watch the TV show. It's really popular and came on late afternoons. Did you watch the made for TV movies they did? Those are kind of fun, huh? Yeah, whoever the artist is on this, I guess it's what's his name? Is it Al Ewing that's drawing it or writing it? Whoever it is incredible. Never saw the movies. Yeah, they're kind of a curiosity more than anything. It goes through a lot of the old mythos too. You know, the father issues, the abandonment issues, that kind of thing. But it's an absolutely incredible run. If you can handle the madness. Okay, let me see. There's a short scene in the Incredible Hulk 2008 movie where Edward Norton is wandering and it has a musical cue from the old show. Yeah, you know what? I think in that movie there's quite a few references actually. There's this machine that Norton uses to like I can't remember what he's using it for, but it's basically shaped like what one of the bigger pieces of the TV show kind of was involved with. Some more. And there's some really like out there villains too. There was this guy, he was like almost like I'd compare him to like the Teletubbies almost for some reason. Can't remember his name. It was like Zeno or something like that. There was a pretty decent issue with the Thing in it. It was during the time that Hulk was kind of skinny, and the Thing kind of just beats the shit out of him. Yeah, some more body horror. I kind of miss when comics used to have these kind of covers, where the cover was basically a chance for them to be like, "Please buy this book. Here's everything that's going to happen in it," which I thought was really fun. Fantasy as you like it. Just yeah, it's like the Thing or the Swamp Thing. I think the Swamp Thing is a little stronger on a cosmic scale, actually. Monster in a mirror. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, here's the scene where the Hulk's like cut up into all these jars and stuff like that. Joe Bennett drawing this thing. Oh, another nice thing too is from what I could tell, this is a lot of traditional work as compared to like digital comics drawing, which is a lot of fun. Hulk is metal. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Excuse me. You don't need to read. Yeah, there's a good Q&A here. We don't have recap pages or editorial captions. Any titles to other titles are handled in optional specials. If readers want to pick them up, we do our best to make them worth their time and dime, but they're not forced to if they just want to read the main book. The Immortal Hulk does go back into Hulk's past, but we explain everything on the page as we go. I've had a lot of people telling me it's the first Hulk book, and some people told me it's their first comic book entirely. So you definitely don't need to read anything else before issue 1. And yeah. Yeah, Lou Ferrigno. Unlike loser Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't think he ever told people screw your freedoms. No, he didn't. He was kind of a villain too back in the day. If you ever watched Pumping Iron, you'll see Ferrigno portrayed as kind of the antagonist of the movie. Yeah, let's see. So Al Ewing, here's a quote from him. I've been planning from the near start to take things in a more satanic direction, leading to a visit to hell and a close look at the various Satans of mythology. That's interesting. So I think one of the biggest takeaways I've got from the Immortal Hulk and the excitement I have for it is it's the same creative team throughout the whole deal. It's Al Ewing and mostly it's the same art throughout the whole series. I don't really pay attention to that stuff unless there's like a really jarring shift. So from issue 1 to issue 48 that I've read, it's been really consistent. And I think that helps a lot. I think if you want to save the comic book industry, one of the things you can copy from the manga industry is to keep the creatives teams on something for a long time. And they've really succeeded doing that with the Immortal Hulk here. And I think they're going to, after the Immortal Hulk, I think Donny Cates and whoever the guy that's drawing for him is going to take over the Hulk. Now, Donny Cates and his Venom run is interesting. It was long running too, clear vision from the start, and it went places. I don't know if those places were good, but it definitely went places. And here's one of my favorite things about this book too. He says here, around the time I learned Joe was also a big fan of John Carpenter's The Thing, the book took a turn into that kind of gruesome body horror. I'd been planning near the start to take things in a more satanic direction, leading to a visit to hell, close look. Yeah. So what else? The horror of the modern world. Hulk is Marvel's most anti-establishment character, and an avatar of human anger was bound to get into the unique horrors of capitalism. We managed to take in both the dark 3 a.m. nightmares as the brain digests the day's news and slightly more lurid business level horrors. Think society or the stuff. Not to mention we got into some Lovecraftian cosmic horror and even take a ringside seat for the death of a couple universes. There's a lot there for a horror fan. This is one of my favorite panels from this whole thing. So if you remember, there's the scene of Hulk in the jars. So the scientist here, I have streams to mod overnight, so it's time to rest. Y'all be good or be good at it. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Arlene. Appreciate you. So this scene right here is from the Hulk being kept in the jars and stuff like that. So I guess the Hulk gets pissed off enough and he just reassembles himself and basically swallows the scientist whole. And it's pretty terrifying. He mentioned The Thing. It's really the cornerstone of it. The Fly is worth a look too. We've dropped Easter eggs related to that a couple times. And Bruce Banner shares a little DNA with the arrogant scientist turned tortured monster Seth Brundle, or if you're a fan of the movie, Brundlefly, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's see. There are currently 7 Immortal Hulk trade paperbacks available, collecting issues 1 through 35, with the 8th on the way. And if you're isolating right now, a lot of comic shops will send one to you via mail order. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely worth a read. So that would be my recommendation for anyone. So we got some more people showing up in the chat. If you guys want to talk comic books, the link is in the chat. Let's see what comicbook.com has to say. Despite ongoing fanfare about the series and a few Eisner nomination under its belt, the highly lauded Marvel Comics series, The Immortal Hulk will be coming to an end in the near future. Series artist Joe Bennett confirmed the news on Instagram today after a fan inquired about its conclusion. It finishes at 50. Let's see here. So, yeah, I can't recommend this one enough. I think there was even an Immortal She-Hulk, which is incredibly stupid, and no one should read it. But yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna check out this other thing here. It's called Ultra Mega. I think it was this thing. Ultra Mega. Yeah, let's check that out. Cool stuff. Oh, that looks like Immortal Hulk right there. Wow, incredible. Right, let's see what we can find here. I guess it's an Image comic. Cosmic plague has spread, transforming everyday people into violent, monstrous kaiju. Only the Ultra Mega, 3 individuals imbued with incredible powers, hold the line against this madness. Their battles level cities and leave untold horror in their wake. Now, the final reckoning approaches for the Ultra Mega. But is this a war they can even win? Fight monsters and stand with humanity in this new Skybound original from the greatest artist of his generation. 60-page debut. Looks like they got volume 1, maybe 3 issues so far. Looks like there's 4 of them, maybe. That's cool. Read the first issue online. Oh, cool. So I guess if you're interested, you can read the whole thing. I'll only show like a page or 2 here. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Well, I won't read it on stream because I'm sure they want people to get the clicks and all that. Very fun. Have to go through that. But getting back to the random artwork appreciation, this thread on GameFAQs is basically once in a while they do something called comic art thread. I'll put the link in the chat. There you go. And basically people just post whatever they want. I don't know what this is. It looks pretty graphic. Pretty cool. Let's see. Looks like I got Logan there. Superman. Try to keep this topic bumped. Robin Hood? Oh, Robin. Hey, that's funny. I didn't know Ethan drew this stuff. There's a... Sometimes I visit GameFAQs to help me get through a video game. Yeah, well, it's a good place for that. Okay, probably more than not. Yeah, well, nothing wrong with that, man. I didn't know Ethan drew this stuff. That's pretty cool. Iron Man as a Green Lantern. I didn't know he did this Batman piece either. I've seen that a couple times. Robin Hood with a Y. That's cool. Yeah, that's kind of all right. Dodge Charger. Oh, that's Ghost Rider. When it was more of a Ghost Driver, but hey, whatever. Artyom Drakonov. Who dared downvote this stream? I don't know. I was hoping to get at least one other person on here, games and movies and comics RS. But you know. Never liked Elektra. Good art though, for sure. Let's see. Agent Demi. Let's check that out. You Clint clickers. What does that even mean, Hikaru? Hey, Hikaru, get your ass in here. Get in here, Hikaru. Let's check this out. It's called Agent the Demi-Human. Hang on, guys. Oh, let's see. Lahitan replied to me on the thread here. Once in future is great, but this one page annoys the heck out of me. I'll leave it to you to figure out why. That's not how bullets work, guys. Maybe if you're like 8 years old, this is how a bullet works. Holy shit. But maybe it's like Magneto here and he just pulls the whole thing out. I don't know why he'd do that, but all right. Yeah, that's really funny. Thanks, Lighten, for this page. What the hell? That's funny. All right, let's see. Agent the Demi-Human. This is on Netflix, I guess. Oh, there's a Netflix adaptation. Let's check it out. .3D anime film trilogy by Polygon. Okay, in 2016. With a live action in 2017. Immortality, extreme regenerative abilities. Okay. Black Ghosts. Sounds like they're ripping off stands a little bit. It's pretty cool. See if I can find some artwork on it. And okay. It's cool artwork for sure. Looks like it's a manga. Check that out later. So this guy, Rafa Sandoval, is so underrated. Just is against you. It is still you against me. That's cool. A lot of action on this page. You know, sometimes I'm drawing and I'm like, there's a lot of room on here that's not being used. And I think comic book artists, when they get really good, they kind of know what to do with it. It's pretty fantastic stuff. Always dynamic. Holy shit, Signs of Life.
Holy bananas.
Hikaru, how have you been, sir?
Doing right. Can you actually hear me?
I can.
Sweet.
I'm going to put my headphones in just a second.
All good. So I missed the one with the bullets.
What's that?
Missed the picture with the bullets that don't work that way.
Oh, yeah. You missed it?
Yeah.
Okay, check this out.
I want to see these bullets.
Can you tell me what's wrong with this picture?
Well, you see, these are magic bullets. They're like the bullets in Contra, you see. And he's using spread. So that's why they're like kind of all in this wide pattern instead of being down the same path.
Did you think he intended that the casings would go with the bullet?
Oh shit, I didn't notice that. Yeah, you're right. I was looking at the weird spread pattern. Like maybe the guy's like, like circling. But yeah, no, you're right.
It's funny. It's funny you mentioned that because yeah, that's a good point too. Like, I know it's like a comic book page and it has to be like fun, but like that don't make no sense.
It looks like he's like spraying.
Yeah, like like the Afghan military trained him or something.
Yes. Jumping jacks are hard, man.
That's true.
Jumping jacks are hard.
So I was just going through and looking at stuff I found on this thread. This is on GameFAQs on their comics and graphles, comics and graphel novels. Graphel novel.
Is that like a drawing of a waffle? A graffle?
Graffle. It's a graffle board, right? And Once in a while, they just straight up just post art. And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like this is cool. I probably wouldn't read it, but whoever
Yeah.
drew that's pretty good.
Art's good though.
Let's see here. Here. I'm gonna upset you for a second.
Okay.
Our boy Ethan made it onto GameFAQs, man. Well, I was looking at this and I'm like, oh, Iron Man is a Green Lantern. That's cool.
And then you saw the swastika in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, my bad. That's a signature.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
My name is Games, Movies, and Comics Are Us.
Well, I haven't heard anything about comics from you in a long time there, dude.
I love
that's what he's
comics.
here for.
Yeah.
I
time for
know
you.
a lot about comics, and I'm even working on my own comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Spawn Space Frog.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Hikaru has seen it.
Yes. It's beautiful.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a masterpiece of his generation.
I think it's going to be good.
So what do you think of this art?
What is
that you're
this?
looking at?
Linnea Sterte. Let me look this person up.
Do comic book artists typically make things digitally now on their computer with a mouse or with a pen that speaks to their computer, or do they hand draw it still?
They type it in and then the computer like draws it for them.
Shit, I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, and your words per minute is how good of the art it turns out to be.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
I'm
a
definitely
graphic
in the wrong
novel.
business.
This is cool stuff, but I don't know what it is.
The art looks pretty good. I mean,
Let's
I know
see.
it's not your typical superhero stuff, but
Oh yeah, if you're not
like
drawing
pastel
superheroes,
kind of watercolor looking art, yeah, it looks pretty cool.
yeah. Let's see. Oh, they have something about her on Tumblr. Tumblr still exists.
That we're gonna find out. She has crazy beliefs. That's why you never go look.
Linnea Sterte. Oh, it looks like just a bunch of stuff.
But she likes frogs, so I don't know.
Uh oh. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good.
Nah, they're normal frogs though. Well, relatively.
I really
like
like the
frogs.
colors. I really like the colors on this.
Yeah,
It's pretty
the
cool.
color choices are great.
Wait,
Yeah.
so who is this?
This is Linnea Sterte.
Oh,
You know what this reminds me of is Roquefort's project. What was it called? The Groken or something?
Don't know.
Yeah, I think it was called Groken.
Word for it.
Yeah. So that's pretty good art, no
Yeah, I
matter
like
what
the
it
art on
is.
that one.
I'd read that. It looks like there's like aliens though.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah. Brian Stelfreeze. What is this? Oh, she's got the schoolgirl.
He spot his blacks. Oh, there he did.
Yeah. Uh-oh. This reminds me of a certain project.
Which one could you possibly be thinking of?
The guy's in
There's
jail now, apparently.
So many. Oh god, yeah, that one.
Yeah. little something lethal.
Yeah, little locked up in jail.
Ugh.
the only
it
black
does.
and white comic I've ever read was the original Turtles.
Sad part is the artwork looks better.
Well, like the guy knows the human body, at least.
Oh yeah, yeah. Say that for him.
I don't know what this is. This is cool. Reaper. Ninja Man.
I like the demon skull. That looks pretty badass.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, actually.
The dragon is better.
The dragon is really good too.
The dragon?
Yeah, did you see him right there? Right there
Oh,
in front
right
of the
here.
skull. Yeah, he's like a
Oh,
giant
yeah,
dragon.
yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
she has 4 arms.
That's actually
No,
really
that's
good
an
black and
optical
white art.
illusion. She really only has 6.
They're behind her back. You can't see it.
What? There's some good gore there.
I've seen a lot better.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, Tom Savini exists, so I mean, Actually,
Tom
kinda
Savini's
the
overrated.
Black and white art in that one. That one was actually pretty good.
Yeah. What is
Like
this?
I don't know. It's
Reaper.
Reaper.
I hate to continue to be a contrarian, but I disagree.
Yeah. I like it.
I was just kidding with the last like 5 statements I just made.
Oh shit. You're not really a man. I knew it.
I didn't say anything about that, dumbass.
See this? I don't like this art very much. This seems like it's really busy.
Yeah.
This is like the peak of the '90s, I'd say.
Yeah, I can see how you get that out of it.
It does kind of remind me of the Death of Superman
Looks a little flat to me.
panels
Yeah.
and colors from the 90s.
I mean, not to say that I'm an excellent colorist, because I'm not, but just, you know.
Oh no, the woman got shot. Oh, and then she got tackled. I like this angle here with the helicopter.
Hey, that is really cool.
I like how this guy gets his head exploded and he's like, "Oh shit!" It's like he got hit and then he reacted,
Right?
which I don't think that's.
I'm like, oh no, I've seen videos of somebody getting shot there. His eyeball should kind of bulge out too in the process, but
Yeah,
whatever.
she looks like I don't know.
Looks all right. I mean, I don't know.
Dude draws a hell of a helicopter.
Does.
One of them bean helicopters.
I've never seen a purple helicopter before, though.
That's a good point.
You've never seen Batgirl's helicopter?
Oh, I didn't know she had one. That's cool.
Doesn't she have one? Someone has a purple. Maybe it's 60s Batman.
Sounds
has.
like the Joker might have a purple one.
I remember seeing one. I think it was in the movie.
Yeah.
Timotei says, "Big booba."
Big Booba. I know that guy. Hey, Big Booba.
This guy has some pretty good art. I like the face here.
Yeah, it's not
Pretty
bad.
clean. Some interesting story.
Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking before I got into the action. I'm going, looks like a gritty crime kind of novel kind of crime. Yeah.
We gotta hide you in a hotel room from the mob, and they'll find out. But we'll fight them.
Oh yeah, yeah. He chose the right coloring and artwork for that story. It looks like right in the mouth.
Oof.
Yeah, that's some pretty cool art. I like that one.
That's interesting.
Looks like it fits the story. Yeah, it's cool.
This looks like No Country for Old Men or something.
I understand that reference.
Right?
Did you know Marvel made a show called What If, and they made Captain America's girlfriend the new Captain America? And some people got upset about it.
I got upset about it.
It's a what if. What do I know? It's not canon. There's no point of what if.
Is her name Haley Atwell?
Hey, she's a saint.
I don't know who that is, so cool.
She was Captain America's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
What's her name, though? Agent
Carter.
Yeah, Agent Carter.
Because I'm an idiot.
The MCU, meh.
I mean,
good.
There's a lot to be said about Haley Atwell, you know.
Oh, true. Yeah, she's definitely.
She's got some assets.
We should definitely talk about her more often.
There's definitely a few things I could point out. A couple things I like about Haley Atwell.
I would say this is still comics related, so, and we're still staying positive.
Mm-hmm. Very positive.
Oh, welcome to Tinfoil L.
Wolf Red user is a rat snake. All right.
Uh-oh.
Blood sports. We're just looking at artwork, Tinfoil. You have the link. I thought. Whoever you are.
You thought wrong.
4 days until broadcast. I don't like this one. What is this? Suicide Squad? This looks. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't like it.
Yeah, it is, but it doesn't
Is
look
it?
good.
This looks cool.
Yeah, go back up when I missed. Oh, look at it real quick. Oh yeah, that's definitely Suicide Squad because there's Katana there, and yeah.
Yeah. I didn't. I wish they would have had Katana in the new one.
Yeah, I thought she was a missing presence that would have been welcomed. I agree.
Yeah. Tocini. That's pretty cool. Looks like this comic book is about a big guy.
That's their main tank.
Yeah. He got big, and they're like, "Oh, let's make a story about this." And oh
Right.
shit, rats are big too.
Hey, what up, P Money?
Oh,
Hey, bunny. What's up, dude? Reminds me of Bacalo.
it's P-Money with a slice of positivity.
It's a big money.
P Money is Canadian like me.
I'm sorry. Soon you won't be able to take a shit without having a special card. I almost said something that would have might have got the stream struck. So
Was that
Oh,
the
dude,
blue?
you should have
was
been
that-
here earlier today, man.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had videos of people jumping off planes and shit.
Oh yeah, I saw that crazy.
Yeah, and then we got attacked by that Sonic troll.
Sonic the Hedgehog. He's a troll now. Shit.
Oh shit! Don't say his name; he'll show up again.
Sorry.
He just kept spamming the N-word in the chat, but it turns out he was actually kind of reasonable. He's just
Huh.
a good-natured troll.
He does that to a ton of streams, though, in the
All
area.
related to Comicsgate, and he knows who Micah Curtis is.
So we,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you know.
Only good-looking Canadians hang out here. No one on this panel is good-looking. P Money.
Yeah,
True.
except for this picture that I made of myself.
What the fuck is this? The Zosser of Zilk?
Oh, that's like a badass trip. 2000 AD. That answers the question.
Yeah. I wouldn't read that just because of his legs.
Oh,
I
yeah?
responded to your thread with my comic book. That's what we're supposed to do for the spinner rack. Did Hikaru?
What?
You're supposed to show some comics that you're appreciative of.
The
Oh,
Belmont Legacy?
Yes, the Belmont Legacy.
you have
Everything
to
about-
read that on your stream for Castlevania.
I probably will read the whole thing on my channel, but I want to know what you guys think about comic books based on video games. First of all,
Mostly a miss.
Never read one, so couldn't tell ya.
I think I'd agree. They're probably mostly a miss, although I can't think of any examples. But I'm sure that there are tons of comic books based on video games, like a lot. But they're mostly probably just cheesy marketing trash.
I think they're probably Japanese. No, I have read one technically based on a video game.
Well,
Was
one of
Killer
my
Killer.
one of my favorite video games is Bloodborne, and this shit sucks.
Yeah.
Junkyard Done says that they can work.
Junkyard done.
I'd
Good to
imagine
see
it
you,
depends
sir.
on the kind of video game.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed had a comic book series. Well, no one likes Assassin's Creed.
They used to.
I've been playing through Assassin's Creed and the one where you have to be in the Revolutionary War.
Challenge,
3?
is that the
Yeah, 3.
3? That was the 5th one. Or is that the
Pretty fun.
Pirates?
Yeah, the pirate one is good too. I want to do that one. I never saw that Assassin's Creed movie though.
I forgot it existed.
Michael Fassbender.
Did he make out with him?
I don't know. I'd never seen it.
That was my favorite part of Alien Covenant, when Alien Fassbender made out with Alien Fassbender.
Hey, Video James says he's coming soon
Oh, good.
in my
Oh,
Discord.
nice.
Were we all simping for Agent Carter tonight? At what point we were?
Well, yeah.
Guilty as charged to pay money.
Right.
Mostly, I think she's better looking than Gina Carano.
Yeah.
I know those are fighting words among some people, but
See, like, look at this. Like, hey, I'm gonna cut you in half. Ah, see, I did. Oh no, dog bit me. Fuck, gotta get the dog off. I'll just shoot this guy right here, toss the dog off, and sweep the leg.
Wow.
I don't think
That
they're
is,
sending their best.
No.
That's a bad action sequence.
Yeah. It was stilted at best.
Well, like, look at this bottom panel here.
Which one are we
Like,
looking at?
This one right here.
Oh, that one here. Yeah.
Like, is he at the end of his swing or beginning it? I have no idea. He was here, and then he like swings it behind himself.
So he's there. Oh yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. So he's
It does
there.
not.
He's gonna get him, and then I can't tell what the hell I'm looking at in the second to last panel. Is that a fucking axe or something in the middle of the panel?
Yeah, that's the cleaver.
Oh, okay, and then that's his arm. Okay, God, that makes sense. Wow.
So I don't want to read this because it looks like it sucks.
Yeah, it looks like he swung behind him. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't even make any sense. No, I don't. He used magic.
I guess.
So you're saying the video game is better than the comic book of the video game?
Yes.
Isn't Bloodborne the one of those Castlevania type games? Or am I thinking of a different one?
It is remarkably similar, and it has a horror theme to it. Although I've never played it, I've just watched people play it.
That's a good one, man.
I can't remember anymore.
I need to pick it up. It's cheap nowadays because it's so popular, or was like bestseller or whatever.
I think it's like free on Plus or something.
Yeah. Oh, hello, F. Off well read.
So I'll agree that it looks nice, but like we were just pointing out with this panel, it's like for a game that's all about combat, the art just doesn't. It's not good for combat. Like like these two right here. Like what is going on? I don't know. Oh, tinfoil. Don't be mad at well read. He probably had a good reason. Yeah, so video game, comic books. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, the one that I brought to the table as an example, I feel, is better than the video game.
Really? Why?
Because it is based on the worst Castlevania game, the 1989 Game Boy Castlevania game, Castlevania the Adventure, the black and white Game Boy game.
Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because obviously I like the video game series more than the comic book as a whole. However, in this example, it's better than the actual game because 1989's Castlevania the Adventure is just not good, has not aged well.
I don't know. One of those ones you were looking at earlier was a cool looking action comic, Mr. Timothy. I don't know what it was called. It was one of those ones on GameFAQs.
What does a good comic? What does a good action comic look like?
Action Comics #1 with Superman. That's what a good action comic book looks like.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Lies.
So have you read this comic book?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. But it's been a number of it's been some time.
Sorry, I was thinking of Bloodstained, not Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Yeah. Oh, Bloodstained is one of those Castlevania clones, but
yeah, too many games with too many similar names.
But this Castlevania: The Belmont Legacy comic book is by IDW Publishing. Have you guys ever heard of IDW Publishing?
Well, yes, I have. They have published some Transformers and G.I. Joe comics.
Correct.
So, when you were a kid, did you like this panel in particular?
I never read this as a kid. It came out in 2005, and I didn't read it until like a year or so ago.
Dracula has the biggest dick energy.
Zoom in on it. I can't see very good. That one, this particular panel. Who is that? Dracula?
Yeah. That's some
Yeah, I mean,
beefcake
come on.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause Dracula was always buffed and
I hate Dracula. Dracula is my enemy.
Dracula wants to be your lover.
This dude he's got some like massive arms too.
He's shredded.
Are you my Amit tinfoil?
The hell is that?
I don't know what you did to tinfoil there. Well read. Sorry you have to deal with that. So Castlevania. When did this thing come out?
2005.
I'd like to see some more artwork from it. It's interesting.
Put up the ones that I put on the thread. Those are better.
Oh, you put some on the. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, it's telling the story of Dracula, and he likes to impale people because he's evil. Did you know that
second and fourth panel? Those are both very cool for different reasons.
He was one of the most evil men in history.
You were right to do so. It seems well read. I wish they did more stories on Vlad than Dracula. He seems more interesting. Yeah, it could be. Remember when they did Dracula Untold and that sucked?
I like Dracula Untold.
All right. Well, you know
it was better
you
left.
Know what?
Untold.
You know what, man? I've had enough of your shit. All right, you can come back.
Now I'm the one that's going to be blocked. I thought you said this stream was no drama, and here you're causing drama with me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Tinfoil used gamer words, said he wanted to murder. Well read. Tinfoil, what's wrong with you?
I agree with Cat.
Good God, Tinfoil. You can't be this mad.
So anyway, this Dracula comic book is also about this guy named Belmont who fights Dracula.
Okay.
And go to the next one. I'll show you. And there's also this guy that's like a little stagecoach driver from the games.
Uh-huh.
He's haunted.
He's haunted?
Well, I mean, he's like a haunted character. Like, he's ghostly.
Aren't like houses haunted usually?
Well, yes. Look, that house in the background might be haunted. Actually, now that I'm taking a look at this on the screen, the artwork's only subpar. What do you guys think?
No, it's fine.
It's all right.
I wouldn't sell the book on it, but if I was interested in a Castlevania story, it would be cool.
Yeah, I think because it's Castlevania, that's the only reason I like it.
You like Castlevania a lot.
Well, only during Castlevania season.
Castlevania doesn't have a season.
Well, it does on the Castlevania Cast Club, and you two are both valued members.
See, that's kind of the point of the spinner rack, is finding out stuff like this even exists.
Yeah. It's got 5 issues.
You've got issues.
Well, yes, I do. But it's by E.J. Sue, Mark and Draco. Oh no! I'm making your cat angry.
He heard you were here.
Your cat doesn't really like the Castlevania Cast Club, as I understand.
He said he prefers the Castlevania Cast Club.
That's a good one, the Castlevania.
Yeah, I think Tinfoil is he is going too far. Tinfoil is, not you, well read. I think that's an entirely appropriate response to gamer words.
That's why that Sonic the Hedgehog guy was going too far too.
What are gamer words?
Gamer words? Like, I'm gonna kill you in Minecraft. And the N-word.
Yeah,
But
we're
anyway, yeah, I don't. I think
so
that
last century.
Yeah.
this is one of the few examples outside of the Netflix show where Castlevania actually appears out, on other media besides video games.
Well, it is a video game franchise.
Yeah, a dead one, sadly.
Yeah.
Wonder what's going on here.
What the hell?
Oh, they're talking about. There's a lot of weird stuff in the book. There's a lot of this giving birth and making babies and stuff.
Yeah.
Released with a resounding thud in 2005, IDW's Castlevania: The Belmont Legacy came courtesy of Mark Andreyko of DC's Manhunter and EJ Sue of Tech Jacket. I think it's safe to say it's not their best work, which,
Yeah.
when you think about it, is pretty odd.
Very odd.
Licensed horror comics based around video games probably aren't going to be anyone's ticket to the Eisner Awards, but when you consider just how much there is to work with in Castlevania, it's surprising they didn't just go all out with it.
I thought of another thing that has Castlevania in it that you forgot, Mr. GMC.
Oh.
And that is the old Captain N cartoon.
Oh,
Simon.
true.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best representation of Simon Belmont.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just kind of popped in there. I was like, oh, yeah.
Excellent notion.
Yes.
This is a series that had to have an entire game built around explaining why the main character fights Dracula with a whip, aside from the fact it was easier to draw a straight line of pixels than anything else.
Makes sense.
Christopher Belmont, the protagonist of the Game Boy titles. Christopher's probably the least known hero of the series, which makes him a pretty strange choice to build a series around. It also means that he's essentially a blank slate.
Interestingly, they decided to remake one of those Game Boy games for the Wii called Castlevania The Adventure remake
Well.
or something like that.
Welcome, Video James.
Oh, another proud, valued member of the Castlevania Cast Club.
Hey everyone, how are you?
Doing good, sir.
Doing all right.
We're talking about comic books. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Have you heard of this Castlevania comic book?
No, I have not.
Well,
Is a Castlevania comic book?
it's not very good. We've decided in our expert panel here.
Yeah, that one. I'll pass on that one.
I'm
Sorry.
There's no
I'm clueless.
castle in the story.
I'm clueless,
Yeah,
so
no
that
Vania
gives me
either.
full. That gives me full like advantage of what it's basically. I'm totally clueless, so yeah, I'm able to comment.
Well, even I haven't read it in a long time, but I wanted to point it out for selfish reasons.
Look at this evil baby.
Man, that looks creepy.
I mean, that looks like a baby to me.
That's how I see children, like all children.
I had this idea for like a comic book, right? And I really want it for a Netflix pitch. But basically, the idea is that this mom just starts being scared of her baby, and then the baby starts doing weird shit.
That'd be cool. What about like zombie babies?
No.
Eating
Just
out.
like it's like a possessed baby, and like she'll be home alone with the baby, and she'll like tuck him in, and then like he'll just untuck himself.
I can't believe that because of the miracle of the internet, I've spoken with an Australian and a New Zealander today.
That is pretty cool.
And then like the baby starts like throwing shit at her when she's not looking. And then she tries convincing her husband, like, the baby's evil. And then he's like, no, it's not, you dumb bitch.
Monkeys throw poop at each other.
And then like the ending scene of the movie is like the baby stabs the mom.
The
it
baby
turns
pretty
out-
much is exactly like the father.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
like
they've
some
already-
cigar.
They already made that. It's called Rosemary's Baby.
SJW mom gives birth to MAGA baby. That could be a thing. Oh, well, babies can choose their gender. Maybe they can choose to be evil too. The world may never know. I'm honestly not going to write that, but I think it would be cool. And now I can claim it was my idea. We can call it postpartum. And it could grow up to a little shit like this. Soleil Belmont?
Yeah, you don't know
Yeah.
about Soleil Belmont?
Yeah, you don't know about Soleil?
Just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
He's actually he's in Castlevania The Adventure 2, Belmont's Revenge.
Oh my god.
And he's not a playable character. He's the final boss.
Oh,
Because basically Dracula made him evil.
I think he made you evil too.
No, he didn't. I fight the evil.
Yo, what is this? Watch Dogs had a comic book? Primal Rage had a comic book? You're kidding me.
Why?
4-issue series. The first issue is the only one that had colored art in the interior. Exclusive
What the hell?
preview of Primal Rage 2 video game,
Wow.
which only recently was able to be played at all, ever.
No, there is one other Castlevania comic book.
Okay.
I'm going to post it in the chat so you can see it. It's about a different Castlevania game.
More like Soilu, but dumb.
No, less like Soilu, more like Castlevania.
Put it in
Cursed
the put it in the
of-
private chat, would you?
Oh yeah, okay.
So I can click it.
Here you go. Are we going to talk about He-Man on this stream now?
He-Man?
Yeah, because I just saw Skeletor.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
There you go. That's your answer.
Oh, that was
So
kind
when
of...
you diamonds look like wristbands, come a little closer, sexy boy, in the space.
So Castlevania Curse of Darkness.
Wow.
That'll get the views.
That will
Bring
get
some
the
thoughts
views.
on.
He's an important part of our culture. Oh, look at him tremble. He's gonna burst a blood vessel because I dissed his wife.
Don't you like it when these diamonds look like wristbands? Come a little closer, sexy boy, in the space. A little
What even
What
is
does
the
that have
internet
to do
anymore?
with any...
This guy moaned at least this loud.
What the fuck was that?
It's like every time I talk, it like interrupts me. I have a lot of...
So say we all.
I have a lot of important things. Hey, quit cutting me off.
I know how you feel about it, Wolverine, but
Do you know how he feels about it?
What did you say, Nigel?
Who?
You are gay.
Man has a
That's
point.
it. I come all this way to support this channel, to be on the panel, on the channel, and this is the kind of treat.
That has got to be the gayest jacket I've ever seen.
Oh, I'm getting.
I'm sorry, I have too much fun with that shit.
Ah,
Okay, so he
broken.
said there was a Curse of Darkness video or comic book. I don't see anything about a comic book on here. What a dummy.
Just looked at it.
What a dummy. He just recommended
He's a
something.
dummy.
He's so dumb.
Look for the word manga.
Manga. Yeah, why don't they? It's a Japanese thing. Why didn't they do a Castlevania manga?
There's a Castlevania manga.
Is there?
Yeah, Google it.
I've had it with these mother. Get back in here.
These mother frickin' snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Curse of Darkness. Tokyo Pop published it.
Akumaju Dracula. Yami no Juin.
That was very good.
Goji Igarashi.
Ohio.
A 2-volume comic created by Ko Sasakura based on Curse of Darkness under the title Akumaju Dracula Yami no Jin. It was supervised by Koji Igarashi and can be considered an alternate storyline prequel to the video game. Published in 2005 and 2006. Adapted into English in 2008. The first book follows a young boy named Ted who lives in a village. And this time, Dracula has declared war on the human race. And, oh man, there's some interesting artwork here. That's a great Black Panther. I think that's Luke Cage.
That was
Nightwing.
not what I was expecting.
Black Lives Matter with Miles Morales. Oh, look at that. Wow.
I know someone is triggered now.
Oh, yeah. Twitter.com cool comic art. Let's find out what that's all about. Cool comic art. That's a follow. Oh, wait. I'm already following him. What the fuck? Wow. Oh, what is this? Cyberdog?
And a cyber cat.
Oh my god, and they're fucking up the bunnies.
Yeah, they are. What the?
Tim Lim would not like this.
Oh, yes, he would.
Look at that one in the corner. Oh my god.
Now it's like, oh, I'm fucked.
Oh.
Why are they yelling run?
Holy
rats.
shit.
Oh, the rats are coming. Oh, that's pretty cool. Arr.
The hell is this?
I don't know. I am intrigued.
The fuck?
What? What the?
What is this? Oh my god.
Weird shit, man.
Did that cat just kill a bunch of soldiers?
Yeah.
What the?
That's how they took out the Afghan army.
Apparently.
Oh, that's
We'll go back.
amazing.
It says it's something about somebody.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that hippo. I like that. Hippos are the most dangerous things. That's stupid. I don't like that.
That's really stupid. I really don't like that.
Yeah. Video James, what's your favorite comic book lately?
I haven't read anything lately, but I've still got to finish Bigfoot Bill too.
Oh yeah,
still
it's pretty good. Yeah,
he sent that to New Zealand, huh?
Yeah, it was quite cool. I got that in Earthworm Jim 1 and 2 as well. I'm real annoyed because I accidentally damaged my my Bigfoot Bill copy 1. It fell off my one of my boxes and landed on my Xbox. You know, right where that grid sort of pattern is, where the EF vent is.
Oh yeah,
on the Xbox. So it's like the part of the cover's got like this kind of line pattern on it, and it's like real horrible to look at. But I was going to buy another copy, but I haven't got around to it yet. It's not that bad, but it's still, you know, it's kind of looking at it. It's like, I did this to you, you know?
That's funny.
Yeah. Apart from that, I haven't really been reading anything. Just been working on like animations and stuff. And
Well, what's the last thing you animated?
animated a video like sort of for there's a subscriber on my channel that does singing, and I animated like a clip for her, but she doesn't want to make it public, or at least not yet anyway. So it sucks because I wouldn't mind showing it off. It's probably like, it's not bad work, I must say, if I do say so myself. But yeah, hopefully she shows it. Turned out she sent me the wrong voice clip, or the wrong thing, so I animated to it, and it was the wrong one. And I was like, okay, yeah, like, because it's just easy just to like just animate that stuff, you know. I was like, damn it, that's all right. I will animate to the clip that she wants me to animate to, but
that sucks.
Yeah, it's still annoying because you know it's like it took ages.
That does suck, man.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I've still got the assets there, so all I got to really do is change the mouth movements, so it shouldn't be too hard. But yeah.
What was the concept?
It was she was singing a song from was it Aerosmith? I think it was. Really? Yeah, and I was like, it was just like a little like voice clip sort of thing, and she wanted me to animate to it, like make it. It wasn't that song that she wanted done. It was another one, but I like the one I did was the Aerosmith one, and yeah, so I just sort of animated to her voice and stuff.
Have a good night, P Money. Thanks for stopping by. That's cool. You do this for hire, or you just collabing?
I do it for hire. I do commissions and stuff, but yeah.
Well, if anyone's out there and needs some animation, hit up Vidya James. Or else.
Yeah, I'd love to. I do enjoy doing it. Like, I'm not really good at realism. If you want wacky cartoony, then that's me. But yeah,
yeah, I should commission you for something for my channel.
That'd be cool.
I have no ideas though. Yo, this swamp thing looks like the Predator.
Oh, nice.
Juggernaut, that's pretty cool. Spider-Man. Oh, Spawn. Never mind.
So what are you reading at the moment? What are you guys...
Oh, so I was talking about Immortal Hulk earlier.
Oh.
Have you seen any of it?
No.
Oh my god, I gotta show you this stuff.
I'm pretty clueless when it comes to comics and stuff. I only started collecting like at the beginning of this year, I think. It might have been the end of last year.
So Immortal Hulk is like this very dark take on the Hulk. It's man, I don't even know how to begin to describe it. It's like body horror. I keep thinking of Akira while I read it. Like this, some of the art right here. Both the writer and the artist are big fans of John Carpenter's The Thing, so that influence came out. There's a lot of cosmic horror along the lines as you'd expect of like Lovecraft.
Oh,
there's like a scene here where the scientist like cuts the Hulk up and stores them in a jar, a bunch of different jars. But then the Hulk's like, "Well, fuck you! I'm just gonna reform and swallow you up."
That's freaking badass. So much detail, eh?
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Like, I wish I could draw like that.
Look at this shit, man.
Wow.
It's a nightmare. It's just... there's so much going on in it. I don't even know where to begin to describe it, but it's a 50 issue run, and the last issue comes out in October, so you can read like up to 49, I think, now. And it's like a clear shot from beginning to end. There was like a clear vision for where the story was going, what they were trying to do with it. You don't need to read any other Hulk comic to get the most out of it. At one point, like the Hulk destroys a whole planet because he's like swallowed Galactus or some shit. There's this thing called the Green Door where everyone who's ever had gamma powers has to go there because it's like the Hulk's purgatory.
Oh wow, that looks awesome.
Yeah, I have no idea how they got this out of editorial. Oh man, it's amazing.
So is this like fully licensed or
No, it's like a current run with Marvel. It's not like an amateur thing.
shit?
Yeah, like I said, I have no idea how they got this out of editorial, man. It's amazing.
Yeah.
This isn't even like some of the most shocking panels I've seen reading this thing, too. Oh, look who it is.
Hey, welcome back. Where the hell did you go?
I guess he's still not here.
I am here,
Oh.
but I don't think that's an appropriate question.
Oh,
I don't think you're an
He
appropriate
went to the
question.
bathroom.
And why won't you play that video of Video James's that I posted in there?
Oh, you put something? What the hell is this?
This is the this is the comic book I'm working on, but that's not what I wanted you to show right now. I wanted you to show the video. Here, I'll post it here in the private chat.
Oh my god. So,
Do you guys like my artwork though?
no.
that is awesome.
I would encourage you to never do art again.
I worked really hard on that.
I love
did,
it. It's cool.
You did not, and you should feel ashamed of yourself.
You should shade it though. Give it like make it.
All right, is
3D
Video
looking.
James going to strike me?
No,
I can't
But
put him down.
YouTube probably will do it on anyway.
Oh my god, we just lost like all our viewers.
What?
We lost all our viewers because I started playing this and the other artwork.
Really? Sorry, viewers.
I don't think we lost everybody. We have 6. We only lost 4, 5.
We had that many? We had 10? It's 10 more than I thought we had.
High score.
Oh, you're playing it too quietly.
I'm sick of YouTube copyright striking everything. It's so annoying.
Well, it's just copyright claims.
Yeah, copyright.
There's a
claims, I should
difference
say.
between a claim and a strike.
Well, whichever
Yeah,
one
There's
stops people from watching my videos, that's what the ones that piss me off.
Oh yeah,
So-
I agree.
So I guess both of them. Yeah, it's just annoying. I tried playing some Grand Theft Auto for Lost and Damned. And
I saw that.
And they can't, like, it's banned in New Zealand, like it's blocked in New Zealand. Like you can't watch the clip if you're in New Zealand, but like it's weird because I'm from New Zealand and I uploaded it, all because of one music track. Like it's
The
so
hell?
freaking retarded. And then there's the second clip I uploaded, which was completely just blocked from everybody because it had a Rod Stewart song in it.
well, that is
Rod
true.
Stewart.
Yeah. And so I had to remove
Forever
it.
young.
So I had to remove it. So I buy a game with all these licensed tracks in the game, and I play them. I play the game on my channel, and I'm not making any money off of it, but yet they still block it. I don't get it.
Yeah. Frustrating. Funko Pop Hulk. Go to hell.
I agree.
Look, here's one of my
Funko Pop
favorite
is
scenes
shit.
in Immortal Hulk where he just like polishes a chair. Really shows a lot of character development. And to answer the RQ, this started after Hawkeye killed the Hulk and he came back. And yeah, he meets up with the Gogurt Hulk at one point.
I bet that Hawkeye show is gonna suck.
It is.
It's too bad because I like Hawkeye as a character.
Now, in this Hulk comic, does he ever turn back into his human form, or is he just stuck as the Hulk? Okay.
No, he goes back and forth. In fact, one of my favorite things about it is that here's the panel that explains it.
Yeah, convenient. Oh, that's trippy looking.
Yeah, so buried in a mountain in the north of New Mexico, which meant he was almost home. Oddly, they'd done him a favor. He'd thanked them properly, but time wasn't his friend. The day was Banner's time, and Banner had his own problems. So there's this thing where the Hulk comes out at night, basically.
So he's a vampire?
No, I think that was part of the mythos of the 70s TV show.
Yeah, you might be right.
I don't know. I have to ask an older guy about that.
I was a little kid when that was on, so I don't really remember very clearly.
Yeah. But yeah, he transforms into Banner and that kind of thing. Quite gruesomely, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. Some cool looking body horror going on there.
Oh yeah, dude. It's a tour de force of art.
This is
crazy storytelling. Immortal Hulk, yeah.
I might have to check this
The
out.
very first issue, he gives Thor a concussion. Yeah, right here in this panel. Oh shit, that's somebody's YouTube video.
Dun, dun.
In this panel right here, he gives him a concussion. Where is it?
There it is.
The hell?
Hey, since we're talking about the Hulk so much, will you play my video about the Hulk?
No. Yeah, so look, he knocks Thor's tooth out here.
Oh.
Look, it's Captain Hydra. That wasn't me. So there's a lot of references to stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, check out the Immortal Hulk. It's like the anti-Marvel right now. Oh, here's one of them. This was from the last big fight they had. Thor rips off one of the Hulk's arms, so he grows an arm over Thor's head.
Hate when it happens.
Yeah. Pretty
Nice.
cool stuff. Anyway, check out Immortal Hulk. Guys, I gotta get going. I gotta talk to a very lovely lady that might be a barista somewhere.
But also check out my Hulk video.
Why?
Because it's about the Hulk, and we talked. You bookended this whole stream with the Hulk.
This thing?
Yeah. It's about the Hulk. Don't fast forward it. The best part is the audio. You got to hear what I'm saying.
You're just gonna have to wing it.
There's a lot going on there, dude.
It's a video about the Hulk.
Is it? Well, hey, thanks everyone for coming. I had more guests lined up, but I couldn't make it. I'll schedule it more often, more better.
He had to go with the B team.
But no, you guys are the A team. The B team didn't show up. But until then, thanks everyone for coming.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everyone.